This is Mayapple, and this is a very strong medicinal. The root is a very strong medicinal, and just about every part of this plant is not edible. So that's another thing when I talked about itemizing, identify, knowing the time, knowing the environment, knowing the method of preparation. This plant, the only part of the plant that you want to use is the so-called Mayapple, which comes in late August. So they call it Mayapple.
They have blooms on them now.
Because they have blooms on them. Here's a little bloom right here. You can see where the
apples are going to be.
Ooh, the bloom is a beautiful white flower. Yes. And the Mayapple has a male and female. This is a female, has two leaves and then there. And the male is just standing by himself. You see, there's just one leaf, so that's the guy is the male. This is the female. And then this has a beautiful yellow lemon. It looks like a lemon, but not quite as bright as a lemon. Fruit that appears usually in August, if you can get them. I have some in my yard, and I watch them like a hawk, but I think the squirrels, the raccoons, whatever, get them before me. But if you can get yourself a Mayapple, it's so delicious. They call it a custard plant because you open up the fruit and it's really liquidy inside, and it has some seeds, so you don't want to eat the seeds, but it's just wonderful. And you have to make sure that the fruit is ripe, because if the fruit is not ripe, you'll get a stomach ache. So this is a plant that if you have it, it likes kind of growing in some semi-shade, and they spread. So if you can find a person who has one of these and lets you dig it up, then you just plant one and then you'll get.
I have lots.
Okay.
I have tons.
Do you have to plant male and female?
You know, I try to get rid of
They sort of become
the root.
Yeah, it's the root, and I try to plant all. I try to get rid of the males.
The family.
So I just want the females because I want to see if the more fruit the merrier, if I can get it. But,
It takes a while to get going.
I just started with like 4 plants just 3 years ago, and it spread this much.
Yeah, I started with 1 plant, and it's pretty slow going. It's got 4 or 5 now, but.
Well, I don't eat the fruit because I thought the seeds would propagate.
We have it in a sun.
no, it's not the riser.
So
you actually find the fruit?
It's just like,
Oh yeah. Well, nobody eats it.
I love it.
No animals.
I don't want it in the middle of the
you'll
roses.
I love the form of the leaf.
It's beautiful, and the flowers are beautiful too when they come out.
There's a bunch of medicinal properties to the root, but you have to be very careful with it. And it says tiny amounts of root or leaves are poisonous, so it has to be prepared a certain way. And they say two of the compounds in this they've done synthetic derivatives of exceed $2 million per year. They're using them medicinally.
They're using it for cancer treatments, I think.
Yeah, but you have to really know what you're doing to do this.
You have to be an herbalist.
There is not a picture of the fruit in here, which is too bad, because it looks very similar to this. This is going to be the flower, but it looks just like that.
Going to
A little
be
bit
yellow.
bigger, and it's kind of pale colored.
Pale yellow, not as bright as a lemon. Pardon?
Are the size of a golf ball?
No, not that big.
Not that round.
Not much. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger than the bud. It's maybe twice as big as the bud.
Yeah.
It's more oval too. It's not
like
really round.
a grape.
Maybe like a pear kind of color, like a yellow,
Yeah.
the yellow of a pear.